guys. Don't mind me. Looking like I just rolled out of the depths of hell. Anyway, hello y'all. I am here manically getting ready. I need to hurry and put a shirt on. I can't let no YouTube perverts be talking about my tits. Britt, hello. What up, lovely? Oh, fuck. Y'all, I had a time. KB, let me tell you something, KB. So I've been writing down. Hold on, let me get ready. Let me get ready for the day. You take your wipey. Lift up your nicely shaved armpit. Very, very, very slick, very smooth armpit, okay? You just want to do a little wipe. You just want to do a little wipe on the pit. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. I see all them hearts. You just want to really get in. You want to just really just separate the hairs and just really get in between the follicles, okay? Okay. Then we're going to take our $1.97 deodorant. How's the fly? Y'all, okay. So let me just tell you. Okay, so once upon a time, I got diarrhea. Okay, this was last night. So last night, okay, I got diarrhea. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, I live in a minivan / in this tent, okay? So, I'm out in the middle of the woods. It gets a little scary at night. It's a little scary. And I didn't want to... This has happened to me 2 nights in a row. I didn't want to have to walk to our poop tent way out yonder. Okay? And I wouldn't have made it. Honestly, I would have shit my pants. And I'm too scared to just poop outside at night. Because I just think, I don't know, a chupacabra is going to come lick my asshole or something. So I'm too scared to just shit outside unless I have a tent over me. Okay, so what I've done 2 nights in a row, and I know it's gross, kind of, a little bit, I've had to run in here and shit in my tent. So here's what happens. Okay, I run in here. That's why I picked my chair up, but then I threw it down again because I had to leave. Anyway, that's why there's just shit thrown everywhere. Because I'm literally about to just have an asshole explosion. So I come running through my tent doors, okay? I grabbed my chair with all my blankets and stuff, threw it to the ground, ripped my pants off, okay? And just took a shit right here. Let me show you. It's actually where y'all are sitting. Right here. Here's where I had to take a shit. If you'll notice, there's a clump of dirt gone. It's because then, this morning, I had to go get a shovel. So then this morning, I had to go get a shovel, take it, scoop it underneath my shit, and then carry it out to my poop hole, and then get rid of it. Anyway, then I was so flustered because I had to take a shit in my house flooring. I was so flustered about it that I left my fucking thing unzipped. I left my flaps open. You don't leave your flaps open after you've taken a shit in your floor. It lets the flies in. So then I get up this morning and I come in here to scoop up my shit. Not in my hand, but to scoop up my shit and then carry it out. Whenever I came in here to do that, there's fucking flies everywhere. So, today on this live stream, it will be me getting ready. It will be me catching flies in a cup and throwing them to the universe. And then it will be me cleaning. We got to do all this by 3 o'clock. What y'all doing? Y'all, and then my sister, the nomadic princess down there, then my sister came over to do a little toke this morning. And she was like, what the fuck? I had already got rid of the poop, so I don't think it stunk like shit. Sarah, did it smell like poop in here? Anyway, I don't think it smelled. But Sarah was like, what the fuck is going on? And there's just all these giant flies fucking flying around everywhere. And then you start to think about it logically. It's like every one of these flies touched my turd that was on the ground, because that's why they came in here. They came in here because they like the smell of my shit. They like the smell of my ass. So the flies broke in here, and then they got all over the poop, and now they're just fucking flying around with their poop fingers, touching all my other stuff. What ho a foe? Yeah, the flies do just add a level of disgust. They do. The end, y'all, and that is what it's like to be too scared to take a shit in the woods in the middle of the night. The end. Any questions? Do we have any questions, comments, or concerns? Let me know. Okay. So, I have last night's makeup on. And it's just kind of like puddled underneath my eye crevices and my wrinkles. So we're gonna do a little makeup wipe under the eyes, okay? And then we're gonna put on some jewelry. And then, y'all, I might do a little puff pass real quick. I haven't really smoked today. I took a little bite of pizza over at Sarah's, but then the thing was empty, and we just decided to not puff no more. But I might need a little boost, a little juice, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm almost out of makeup wipes. Do I shave my armpits? Of course I shave my armpits. Do you think I'm just gonna be some nasty little woodland creature running around? No! Armpits are shaved. Armpits are sleek. Armpits on fleek. What's the next question? You wanna know about my bussy too, or is that just too much? You trying to find out my land down under? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't want to talk about it. The flies. Watch. Listen, just listen to them. Hold on, let me punch the roof. Fucking gross. It is fucking gross. It's like, ew. I just got my poop flies buzzing everywhere. Tony, hello. Tony, you missed the story. Thank goodness. All right, y'all. I've been breaking my own rule. I've been wearing matching earrings here lately. I've been wearing matching earrings. I know, very boring. I'm in my boring girl era, I think. Anyway, let's do a little hair fix, and then we're going to get the flies. So, you want to know how I get these flies out of here? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me get ready. But yeah, that's my fault. If I would have zipped, and you know what sucks? I mean, we live out in the woods, so you're going to get some flies, some mosquitoes, some moths. Yesterday, me and Sarah was in here stretching, and I cut this light on, and all the flies and all the, like, moths and stuff, like, was just hanging out right here, and then I just took this whole thing out and, like, flopped it outside, and then all the bugs went away. Yesterday, there was not one bug in here. And then here I am, taking a fucking shit, and I ruined it. Bobino, how are you? Okay, listen. So my sister actually has an electric fly swatter. And I killed a fly one time with it, and I felt bad. Bobino, you don't know about my history, okay? I have a little bit of ant trauma. I do not like to kill bugs. I don't, okay? It's not the bug's fault they're attracted to the scent of my shit. It's not their fault they like the smell of poop and they came in here. So I'm going to catch them all with my cup, and then I'm going to flick them to the universe. So here's how I do it. You're going to get, actually, hold on. Don't mind me. You love your zapper? Maybe I should just go get Sarah's. Or maybe I should just lock my nephew in here and just let him have a field day. Hims can just have a little field day with the, with the flies. Alright, so you're going to take your standard cup. Yes, I just wiped this cup off. There was a little bit of blood on the outside of it. I've been on my period. This is my pee cup. That might be gross to you. And if it is, this ain't the channel for you. This is what it's like to live in a fucking tent in the woods. You got a pee cup with blood on it. Okay? If that fucks with your brain, then we can't fuck with each other. Okay? Go. Get out. Okay. So, you are going to get your cleaned off, freshly dried pea cup. Amy, what are you doing? And then we got this little paper plate. So, you just want to look. You get your first victim. And honestly, it's like the second I get these cups out, they disappear. Oh, got one. Okay, so I got a fly in here. Yep, I got a fly in here. So then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to move the lid, and I'm just going to chuck it to the universe. And then that's how you get the flies out. Just like that. One down, 5,000 more to go. Caught him. Toss him. Caught him. Toss him. Who's next? Well, you're a beefy little bitch, ain't you? Come here. Sometimes you get lucky, you get a 2-for-1 special. Now, one time I did catch a bee, and I threw that bee out, and that bee got pissed off, and that bee tried to come back at me. You gotta get ready. You gotta be ready for anything. You never know if a fly is gonna seek vengeance out upon you. Okay? You don't know if a bee is gonna seek vengeance upon you. You never know. So you you gotta be ready. Okay? I'm not liable for any injuries you might sustain in the flicking of the bugs. Okay? Oh, fuck. He got back in. He got back in. You know, some of them don't want to leave. Some of the flies, they like to stick around and they like to smell more of your ass. God, this is probably the biggest fly I've ever seen. Get the fuck out of my house. Okay, we got one more juicy boy. Oh, maybe there's more than one. Do y'all see him flying? He's fucking huge. Thick as hell. Don't they just come back in? No, okay, kind of. But like, there's not a pile of my feces in the floor. And so, no, they're, you know, like it is nature. So you're going to get a fly here, a fly there. These flies specifically came in here because of my shit. And so we got to get those out. These are poop flies. Oh my God. Did y'all see him? That big bootied fly? Oh! Ugh. He looks like he ate my poop. Oh my God, I'm scared of him. Actually, he might be a bee. Just a big booty bee. Oh no, this is the fattest fly on the fucking planet. Ah! Ooh, I caught him. Disgusting. I wish I could show y'all this. This fly, hold on. No, I gotta get him out. Never mind. Ooh! Ooh, he touched my arm. What a fucker. Okay. Damn, there's more of these big boys than I thought. Okay, maybe we'll take a little break. Flies don't like lights? No, they do. Okay, it could be, oh. Fuck. It could be because they were trapped in here and starved. But last night, me and Sarah was in here stretching and this light was on. And all the flies, all the mosquitoes, all the millers, every bug that was in here was just like sitting on this light. And I was able to just move it and put it outside and like flick it. And then there went all the bugs. So, I did not think, Alyssa, what's up? I did not think that flies were attracted to light. They are. I don't know if it's because they were in here a couple days, starved to death. Get a salt gun. No, y'all listen. Y'all. I literally annihilated an entire ant's family one time. And I still to this day, if I tell the whole story, I will start to cry. Okay? I ain't out here trying to just kill all these flies. They didn't do nothing. They just wanted to eat my ass. And I can't fault them for that. I can't fault them for that. You know? on. If I can just get these big bulbous ones, if I can just get like the ultra juicy boys out, then I'll be good. Because they like fly so crazy. Oh my God, there's so many. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Anyway, aren't y'all glad that you're spending your time watching a girl with a fly-filled tent get rid of them? I know that's what y'all had on your bingo card for the day. Oh my God, y'all, we're nearing the end. The end is near. Oh, fuck. That one got squished a little. Okay. Damn, I feel a little bad. Sometimes there is a casualty or two. Look at that blood smear. Sad. Sad. Okay, I think that's enough flies, though. Let's get some of our flaps open. Okay. Usually during the day, so I've been keeping my flaps up at night and when it's like really windy, but during the day, whenever it's pretty good, I just take the top of the flaps and I unflap the flop and it's just so good. Let's do a couple more so y'all can just really see it all, you know. So yeah, anyway, that's what the plans are for the day. Do a little cleaning, do a little organizing. Clear. Ooh, there's a little slug slime trail I see. Oh, y'all see that? Look at that big boy. Do y'all see him? We gotta catch him. Yeah, I liked the streamers, Tiffany. I fucks with them. Hasha. Voila. I hear another juicy boy. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all. Let me get this last one, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Oh, I caught two at once. Ah! He flew out. Disgusting. Oh my God, I almost ripped my skirt off. Oh my God. Y'all, I posted a picture of my feet yesterday. If y'all got me on Snapchat, you seen. It was a picture of my feet. I had socks on. I didn't know it would be that sensual. Forget how just raw sex appeal I pulsate out of my pores. Anyway, I had my dogs propped up. Had my feet propped up. They had socks on. And I just thought it was cute because the mountains were in the background. I had a cute little socks on. My feet almost looked clean. Anyway. Ooh, fly. Get over here, you big old bastard. Anyway, propped my feet up. The amount of Snapchat men ready to suck these toes is wild. It's wild. And it's like, is that where my business should lie? I'm over here trying to make earrings and sell them. Maybe I just need to sell my toe crust. Maybe I just need to shave off some of my crusty heel and send it to these men so they can sprinkle it on their salad like a little Parmesan. You know, in troubled times like these, you do think, who wants one of my toe clippings? You know, you start to think about these things. James Badger came in here and said, did you just say you're selling your foot crust? Him's ready. What up, James? You're still mind boggled that feet turn people on? I'm trying to get the appeal. It's like, you know, like sometimes, you know, like feet are covered, like the toes are in a sock, you know, and maybe it's like a little seductive, you know? Maybe like showing a pinky toe is like someone showing like a little titty crack. You know, you can't help what you like. You know, you don't gotta make sense of it, Tiffany. Because a big, juicy, dirty toe, it don't turn you on. It don't turn you on, Tiffany. To some people, a big old dirty toe, it's got them pulsating. And who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't choose this hardened, wannabe toe sucker life. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they just can't help it, I guess. I suppose. Okay, now we're on to the cleaning portion. We're on to the cleaning portion. Oh, y'all want to know what else happened to me when I had to poop in my tent? Let me just show you. Here's my skirt I was wearing, okay? Got a bunch of crust falling out of it. So when I ran in here to shit, I didn't have no time to like take my skirt off or really pull it up. Okay, I was wearing shorts or underwear or something underneath my skirt, and I just ripped that off as I was running in here and then just started spewing. This skirt, when I crouched down, it made like a cup almost under my cooter, but not really, but like it made like a weird shape, like a weird cup shape. So when I'm crouched to pee, my pee shot into the skirt cup, and I did not realize I had pissed all in my skirt until I stood up, okay? And then the skirt went limp, and then all that pee went on my feet. When I tell y'all last night had me fucking just crying, last night was a rough night. You're already about to poop on yourself. You finally get to shit. You shit where you don't want to shit, but you shat the shit anyway. And then you end up getting fucking pee all over your skirt that you planned on wearing for 4 more days. I only got to wear this skirt a day and a half. Pisses me off. So yeah, anyway. Just a hardship, really, sometimes. You know? What's another thing I could talk about? This plant. Y'all, I used to be a plant mother, okay? Peyton. Hello, Peyton. Peyton's another one that commented on my feet. Peyton didn't want to suck them, but Peyton did want me to take them off the dash if we were driving. Y'all, what have I done to this? This is what it's like trying to keep a plant alive when you live in a van. Y'all, I was bragging. Here, baby. You little baby. I was bragging about how great of a plant mother I am. What fucking delusion am I in? Of course, you can be a great plant mother when you live in a house with fucking air conditioning and shade and water. Look at this thing. This thing didn't stand a chance. This thing lasted 2 days. And now it's just 2 fucking sprig nubs. Anyway, if anyone has any tips or tricks of how to rehabilitate my nubs, let me know. Monica, do not judge me. I'm already upset enough. Thank you for your love, Peyton. I know. You just didn't want me to be... You didn't want my kneecaps shoved up into my throat. And thank you. But luckily for me, Peyton, I'm a very paranoid driver. I'm also a very paranoid passenger princess. And so you ain't gonna catch these dogs flipped up on anything when we're driving. The fuck no. I'm too busy having a panic attack the whole time. Ask my sister. The poor thing's stuck listening to me. Get a greenhouse. Here's the thing, Alan. I live in a minivan / this tent, and I travel. So I just don't think I have the capacity in my soul to buy a greenhouse and then pick it up and carry it around the country with me. Now, that being said, we have been looking for some land. I don't think we're going to be traveling like we were planning. So we're going to be less travel-y. We're wanting to do a house flip. So we've already done one house flip, me and my sister. House flipped, got a little bag with that. Now the little bag about gone. And so now we need to do, it's like, you know, can you get a, you know, Bounty Lass from Newcastle, England. Happy Monday night. Mark! Happy Monday day, Mark. Can you body shame me? You can do 2 comments. Just 2. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, Amy, these are pothos. I call them devil plants or devil vines because they literally will grow and thrive in a closet. They don't want to be in the sunlight. If you put them in the sunlight, it will burn their leaves. Let me show you. I accidentally left this in the sun for a couple of hours. Allison, this one's our daughter. She's still alive. But y'all look. All of her tips burnt off in the sun. These plants are supposed to be in a house, in the corner, thriving in the darkness. No, they don't need water. This one still has moist soil on the top. You're not supposed to water them until it's a little bit more dry. Like, I know about these plants. I just did not realize that living in a van, I guess I just don't realize how much sun comes in and they just fucking get burnt. And so now I have them literally hiding. I have them hiding in here so they can stay away from the sun. I should mist them. Okay, I will mist them. And I do think Sarah has some plant food, like some grow them like pods that are like, look like my finger that you shove into the dirt. Maybe I'll go take some of those. Because, yeah, these poor plants. I was ready to just have some luscious vines growing in the van. Instead, I'm over here fucking torturing plants. You got the 7 deadly chins. That's a good one. Do you need a passport to roll over? The passport one sucked, but the 7 deadly chins was funny. I'm pretty proud of you. Huldar Ali. Good job for the body shaming. Fucking loser. What the fuck? Spray bottle from the dollar store. Oh, y'all, look what I used to have a cooter shooter. Where did it go? I guess it's gone because I did break it. Okay, so y'all remember my cooter shooter I got? It was a plant mister / waterer, but I wasn't going to use it for plants. I was going to shove it up my ass and clean myself. You know what I'm saying? Hike your leg up and just psh. But I never used it for that. But I still named it the Cooter Shooter 3000. I was washing my rug off one day and the Cooter Shooter broke and it just like flung a little piece out and it's never been the same since. Sarah found the piece to it, but like the Cooter Shooter is no more. It quit shootering. It quit shooterin' the cooterin'. Oh, let me show y'all this. You might have seen it. I think I showed it on my live stream. I got some bones. Y'all, there's like, in this area, there's deer, there's elk. So I don't know what bones these are from. Might have been a cow bone. Might have been a bone from your mama. But let me go get it and show you. Hold on. Look at my bone haul. First off, look at this. I know. Perfectly cleaned. She's been in the sun for probably 20 years. Just baking. Look at that. Look at that. I love this. Then, look at how I had it on me too. So here's my sack that I carry a water bottle, rocks, and marijuana in. So I had my sack strapped, and I was just out here just fucking carrying some bones. Anyway, but look at these. There was more too, but Sarah didn't want them. Paxton did, but he didn't want to carry them. And I was already lugging enough. Hello? I know, cool, right? Look at these. Now, am I going to do something with them? I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I think they were part of the hit. I don't know. I don't know. I am a bone collector. I do. Y'all, I will say this. Let me toot my own horn. If you want to find cool shit, go on a walk with me. Go on a walk. Go on a little scavenge. I've literally found a sack in the forest with just a bunch of treasures in it. Do y'all remember that? My OG people from TikTok remember. It was a little red sack, and it was just full of trinkets. Hold on. I might have it somewhere. I wanted to make some jewelry out of it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Damn. Where is my shit? I cannot find it. Okay, I think it might be in here. Hold on. Damn. Never mind. Lost. Damn, I need to organize. It's like I'll organize all my shit and then I fart and then it's all unorganized again. You know, it's like I can never find what I'm looking for. You know? Okay, let me show you this. The Mary Jane jar? Could you see it in the background? Is this what you're talking about? We're gonna make canna butter with this. With these leaves, me and my sister are gonna make some butter. The woods are giving stranger things. I'll take y'all on a little woodland walk in just a second. Oh, I forgot. I also found a jar in the desert. It had weed in it. Y'all, I just find so many treasures. This is a treasure I found, but it's not what I was going to show y'all. But I did want to show y'all. Anybody like bugs? Look at this. Found her. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what I want to do with this yet, but hopefully I'll figure out some type of craft. My feet were just in this shot just now. Damn, y'all, my feet are black at the bottom. You want to see like a little glimpse? I'm scared. I'm scared. Y'all need to see them. They are black though. Another bug I found that I think is so cool looking. Look at this bee. Can you see it? Hold on. Look at this bee's butt. It's like, I don't know how to show you. I need like some tweezers. Where are my tweezers? I cannot find them. Look at this. Let me do it like the gurus. Look at that. Ah! Look at this. I love how its butt looks. Don't get too turned on, Bulbino. Fuck. Bulbino. Fuck. Oh my God, I'm dropping all my treasures. No, I dropped it in the bone. Anyway, look at what is connecting this thing's butt. Look at how thin that is. What is that? Oh my God. That's the craziest bug I think I've found. That thing looks wild. And then, this is probably one of my most favoriteest bugs. I think it's called a lunar moth, y'all. I found this. It was alive. I was on a walk and I found it. And it was like in the grass, and I Googled it and it said it was about to die. Like, these don't live long at all. So I took it and I put it on a stump, and I went back the next day and it was even weaker and it was even weaker. Yes, it was even weaker, and it was closer to death. And so I could just tell this thing only had like 30 minutes left of its life. Like, she was on the edge. So I took her and I put her on a stick, I think. Do y'all remember? I put her on either a stick or a leaf, or maybe on my hand. But I took her and I like let her fly one last time. So we were in a park, I think in Tennessee. I don't remember. But I took her and I just like made her fly. I let her have one last flight. And she was so happy. I could feel it in her soul. Anyway, I took her on one last flight. And then whenever I sat her down, she like died a little bit after that. I went back and got her body, and here she is. Oh God. It really was sad. I'm crying a little bit right now. Anyway. I need a tissue. Ugh. Anyway. She got one last flight and then she died. Oh God. Anyway, what else can I show you before I cry? That was it. I got a bunch of snake skin, but I've broke it because I made jewelry with it. Ugh. Thanks for making me cry, guys. Thanks a whole fucking lot. Oh. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta hang up. Me and my sister are leaving in 30 minutes. And I'm hoping to go upload a couple more YouTube videos. So, I guess I'm going to end on this cry fest, I believe. If we get home early, I might go live again. I'm wanting to start making myself do, whenever I do my YouTube live streams, I want it to be an hour long at least. And I almost made it. I'm at the 40-minute mark, but I gotta go. Okay. Anyway, guys. Really? Sarah, you want to just come over here and talk to me? Come over here and let me cry on you? Oh, but we was going to go to town. So does this mean you have enough food for till tomorrow? Anyway, maybe we won't go to town. Oh, while I'm talking about it though, YouTube. Y'all, if you put a pink heart in the last video I just posted on YouTube, I'm writing down everybody's entries for today. I think there's 6 more days left in this month, maybe. And then I'm doing my not subscriber giveaway. I'm doing my drawing giveaway. So, if you want entered in for the free mystery sack gift, I think it was my Snapchat compilation was the last thing I posted. I think that's the title. Go watch it. It's only 4 minutes long. Put a little pink heart. It's just a bunch of videos that I had saved that my sister has sent me, that she made of me. It's a pretty funny video. It's pretty funny. You get to see me through the eyes of my sister. Premium, I know. Premium. Okay, we might not be leaving. Oh, y'all, I need to find out. Maybe y'all could tell me. Have y'all on here? Did you like it, Helen? No, there's not 12 more days of this month, is there? I just looked. Is there 12 more days of this month? Which is fine. Oh my God, it is. Oh my God, I wonder what I was looking at then. Oh my God, I was counting from Memorial Day. Because it's lit up on my calendar for some fucking reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh, good. That makes me feel better. Thank you, Amy. I'll probably post another 1 or 2 compilation videos like that, because there was a couple other funny ones. I've been trying to upload. I have a vlog and then a couple of other videos, but I'm not staying somewhere with Wi-Fi long enough to be able to upload them. They take like 5 hours. So that fucking sucks. But I will figure it out eventually. Oh, this is what I was saying. Does anyone on here watch other people live stream on YouTube? And if so, have you ever watched anyone smoke? Cigarette, vaping, marijuana. Has anyone physically, you have watched someone smoke on this platform and like it was fine? Because I tried to look it up and I can't find if you're allowed to or not. Because I already put that my content is not for children. So, I don't know. I know TikTok, you absolutely cannot even talk about it without your shit getting fucked up. No, yes. Yes, yes. Growing, hello, how are you? Yeah, I almost don't want to do it just because I just don't want nothing to happen to my channel, so I almost wouldn't do it. But in the same breath, I would love to just sit and do a little toke with everybody, you know, while we're talking about what it's like to shit in the forest. Oh, speaking of that, let me give you all a little tour of the outside. Someone said the trees were majestic or something like that. Yes, they are. So here's where I live. Here's where I was laying out here earlier today, looking up real estate property. Oh, Helen, I don't even know if I looked at it on Google. I like typed in the question on YouTube and tried to find a video about it. Is that dumb that that's how my brain decided to do my research? Oh, here's some more bones. I've shown this a million times though. We got this bone. This is my favorite. I need to clean it. But he sits in there. Yeah, I do think we're going to go on favorited in a minute, y'all. But I wanted to do a little view. I love adding in some nature in my live streams. Thank you, Ashen Kutcher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love a Ashton Kutcher moment. Of course you would know about the puff. Y'all, there's my sister. If you're not following her, go follow her, the Nomadic Princess. She's living over there. Hi, we got some more van lifers driving by. Anyway, she lives in there. There is her tent, and that's her car. So this is the car we take to town. And then I live in my minivan. Now, there's my socks I was wearing that turned everybody on. I got pee on them, and I had to throw them outside. Here's my minivan. Been living in her for, I think, 6 months now, which blows my freaking mind. I wish I could do a poll on here. Do y'all think y'all could live in a vehicle for 6 months? Yes or no? Don't gotta explain it to me. Or would you try it? Yes or no? Pornography, violence, harassment, and hate speech is not allowed. Okay. So Tiffany, you are telling me what I want to do is. Because y'all, we might start moving. If it's a van, yeah, you try it. Okay, good. I've had so many people, like people that I know in real life, they're like, oh no, I would never even attempt it. And I'm like, why? It's for free, pretty much. For free. I would show y'all the inside, but God, it is so dirty. Bam. My bed stretches from here all the way over there, and then it's just covered in blankets and food. There's my crackers. There's my subscriber vest. There's my midnight snack. Can creators that's done YouTube for 10+. Perfect. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. I don't think I'll do it on this live stream, but y'all, we might start moving the favorited lives over here to YouTube. Maybe not all the time. I do like favorited. It's kind of fun. It'd be hard to find places to sleep. No, y'all listen. Y'all. So there's all different types of nomads, okay? There is nomads that pretty much fully just live in like the city areas. I'm not that type of nomad. All of my stuff, whenever I pack it up, it barely fits in there, so I physically cannot sleep in here unless I have everything pulled out. So I am very much a nature nomad. I am a woodsy desert nomad. So I will pull up to a place, and if I'm pulling up to a spot, I'm here for 2 weeks minimum. 2 weeks minimum. We'll probably be here for a month. It's free land. We can stay on it. It's legal and allowed. Some places there's a 14-day maximum. Some places there's a week maximum. A lot of times we're parked by water. And y'all, when you're parked by water and you're just living in your vehicle for free, it is just it's just too magical. I just don't know if I can ever go back to a house life after living like this. I just don't know if I can. I just have no desire. Now, things do get on my nerves, like having explosive diarrhea and you have to take a shit on the ground of your tent. That sucks. Having a period living this life. That sucks. Okay? Other shit sucks too. Get over it. You'll be fine. I love it. Trying to pack light, but it's not working. Where are you going, Victoria? No, my tire's not flat. Let's go look at my tires. I think it was the sun shining on it. Is that what you're talking about? Because it did look flat. Where the sun was shining, it did look like it was mushed. Bulbino, how long did you live in your vehicle? Which they could be a little flat. I ain't aired them up in a minute. It's fine. It's a little squished down there. It's fine. Oh, yes, it's great for all of us. Y'all, in the beginning, I was living in there with my sister and my nephew. It was great, but y'all, it's just too small of a spot. Look at that spine I got. It's just, I don't know. The people that have like have like a family of 5 and they're like living in their RV and traveling, I think it's beautiful and fucking crazy all at the same time. What do you mean you got 7 people living in that bitch? You better get every one of them kids a fucking tent that they can go and have some alone time in so they don't want to perish. Me and Sarah, this was our first year of traveling. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. We didn't talk to them, but it was a family living in a converted bus. Really nice. They're a little bit famous here on YouTube, so let me not talk too much shit. But they had, I think, 3 or 4 kids, and it was a husband and a wife. And it was like a really big, it was like 2 times bigger than Sarah's bus. But I don't know. Just stacking your kids like bunk bed on top of bunk bed on top of bunk bed, and they probably get no like privacy or time away from their siblings. I don't know. I feel like it'd be good for a kid and then also give them a little trauma. I think it would give a little trauma. Let me read what Ashton said. Hold on. Okay, Ashton Kutcher, thank you so much. That's what I needed. I feel like you know. You know. A name like that, I know you know. I know you know. We should buy land. Listen, me and Sarah, it's like hard when you have no money. But me and Sarah have been looking for like foreclosures. Seeing about maybe getting a loan and trying to do a house flip. That type of shit. And it is tempting. Me and her's talked about it so many times. Just trying to like go in with a couple of people and just all of us make a little commune. Now, I don't think I'm ready for that type of life yet. I'm still very antisocial. And if I had someone on the land and they wouldn't leave me alone, I'd probably punch him in the eyeball. And so I'm just not in my place of like, I'm just not in my social era yet. Does that make sense? And it's like, you could say, set your boundaries, this and that. If you're all living on the same land, I just, you know, I don't know. I just got too many trust issues. I've had too many people. I had a friend. I had a friend. Hi, Deshaun, if you're fucking watching. Anyway, I won't name names, Deshaun. But I had a friend, okay? And he would come over every day, multiple times a day. And we loved him. He was like a brother. I loved that man. I still do. However, he would message me. And he'd be like, hey, I'm coming over. I'm about to pull up. No, you're not. I'm in the bathtub, popping my pussy. I'm cooking food. I'm drunk laying in bed watching YouTube. No, I don't want you to come over. It did not matter what my excuse was. Knock, knock, knock. Wouldn't even finish a whole knock. His ass was in. Opening the door. And let me tell you, if we didn't have that door unlocked, you'd start to hear like a little pitter patter on top of the roof. His ass would get our ladder and sit on top of the roof, smoking or drinking. He'd sit up there until either we got home or until I fucking got out of the damn bath and let him in. Anyway, thanks to Sean, you gave me trauma. So because of that, I am very I really like to protect my peace. After all of that, I need to protect my peace. Our fucking brother that we cut out, he's just a big ass trumper. Gulp, gulp. Anyway, our brother, his ass, he would like never want to come over unless we were like partying. He was one of those. But whenever he would come over, he would never let us know that he was coming over. He would just pull up, him and his girlfriend. And I would tell him every time, please let us know when you're coming over. Never did. Anyway, and so if family and your best friends can do that to you, strangers that you're buying land with to live on a commune will do it to you. So I'm just a little scared about living in a community place like that. So yeah, it's just a little traumatizing. And it's just like, even whenever like me and Sarah, even when we're like mad or upset with someone, they don't care. They still want to be around us. They'll put up with me cussing them out to just still hang out and just do nothing. So I don't know. We'll see though. Me and Sarah's talked about it. You know, because eventually I'm going to buy an island. And me and all the ladies of TikTok, we're all just going to run away to the island and live a safe, man-free life. But until then, until Taco Island comes to be, it's like maybe we will create some type of commune. I don't know. You know, I grew up in a cult. It's time for me to flip it and now be the cult leader, you know? It runs in my veins. It pulsates in my blood. I cannot help it. It's my destiny. You know, to be a cult leader, it's the destiny, I think. I didn't choose this life. It chose me. Non-binary, that's fine. You pass. That's fine. It's really more about your attitude. It's about what's in here. It's not really about what's down there. Anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to hang up on that note. Yes, CC is just short for cult leader. Y'all quit. Oh, okay. Y'all, I think I'm going to do a little cooking real quick. Okay, we got our pan. Okay. And you're just going to turn it on. Can y'all see? All right. And you're going to get your items. You're going to put it in there. Okay. I don't got nothing to stir it with, so I'm going to stir it with my pin. All right. Could anyone guess what I just cooked? Can anyone guess what I just now prepared for dinner? Any guesses? Any takers? Anybody? I even showed a little crack of it, y'all. Is that a play on Epstein? Do not do that shit to me. Beef broth, Taco Island, eggs, mac and cheese. Nope, we cooked up a little bit of a donut. Freshly baked donuts. Y'all didn't know I was such a Martha Stewart, didn't ya? A regular little Betty Cocker. Y'all want a little bite? Oh, well, no. I had convinced myself last week I was going to go on a diet. I was even talking to Allison. I was like, Allison, I'm going on a diet. I'm sick of being this fucking big. My kneecaps hurt. My legs are buckling out from under me. I need to lose some weight. That being said, I just cooked up a fresh pack of donuts. I don't know what to do with life, honestly. You know, can't help it. When you got a fresh thing of donuts to whip up, you know, can't go wrong. Honestly, I did heat these up a little bit. Y'all ever tried a heated powdered donut? Oh! Okay, guys. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to go. I'm going to go have a chat with my sister. I've been on for an hour, so I made my goal. Let's do one more outside glance. Yeah. Everyone that joins the cult will get a unlimited supply of donuts. Yes, I cooked a donut. Have you never cooked your donuts before? You mean to tell me when you bake your hot, fresh donuts from 7-Eleven, you mean to tell me you just eat them raw? You don't cook your donuts? Gross. Get y'all shit together. What the hell? What y'all mean? The tint is a Vivore. I love it. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on TikTok Shop. This is the 12 by 12. I fucking love it. Y'all. It's got removable flaps. So all this is mesh and see-through, or you could cover yourself up. You're welcome. But yeah, I think I paid $188. Something like that for this. And oh my God, I would pay it again. Y'all. So fucking grateful. So fucking grateful. So fucking grateful. A game changer. A game changer. After living like this. Thank you, Sarah. Do you mean because I actually went live for an hour? Yes. After living just in this, having something to walk around in if it's raining or it's just gloomy or maybe you need to take a shit. Oh my God, this is just such, I will just never, y'all, I can never talk. I'm just scuba baba. Get you a fucking outdoor tent. Just everybody. Everybody. And yeah, like I said, you have your flaps. You can either fold your flap down or you can keep yourself at full flap. It does not matter. It's whatever you want to do with your flap-filled life. You know, we all got flaps to work with, and it's just how you utilize them, honestly. Okay, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here today. So grateful for everybody. So, tummy is special. That's what she said. I've been looking for a tall tent. I'm 5'11". Okay. This is it. So this is 12 by 12. I am 5'8". And like, I cannot touch the top. It is so big, so juicy. It pops up. It's really easy to put up. I'm not going to lie. The first time I put it up, I had to get my sister to come pretty much do it for me because I was doing it inside out. But after Sarah was like, bitch, you're a dumbass. After Sarah was like, you're doing it wrong. This is how you do it. We had this thing popped up in like a couple minutes and it was just so nice. Oh my God. Anyway, 10 out of 10, I recommend. Make sure. Ashton, thank you for talking about them flaps. If you do not get this brand, make sure the brand that you do choose, because there is cheaper ones, make sure it comes with flaps. All the flaps for all the panels, okay? My sister got one. She got like a smaller version. It's a different brand. And it only came with half flaps. Don't nobody want a half flap. Give me full flap coverage, bitches. So she didn't get full flap coverage. So that sucks. So if that is something you care about, make sure you really be reading these descriptions. You know? Yes, Sarah came over here last night. I was telling them that earlier. Sarah came over here last night. We did some stretches. Sarah did some workouts with the dumbbell. Show the tent name again. Vivore. Y'all take a screenshot. Vivore. That's what I'm fucking saying. Half flap in this economy when you're fucking paying? Hell no. Full flap only. You fucks. Full flap only. Those kinds of tents are the best. You just spread it out and it pops up, and yes. So like these, you just pulled the panels on each one, and then at the end, you just pop the top up. And voila. And let me tell y'all, sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. It comes with whatever pegs to go into the ground, and then it also comes with more pegs to shove into the ground to then tie little ropes on. So it has these, and you can tie this to your vehicle or to a tree. And it's just so good. It's just so good. I am in love with this tent. Me and Allison gonna live in this tent. She just don't know it yet. Allison, I don't know if you're in here, get ready. Y'all, I ain't never gonna live in a house no more. I will forever live in my Vivore tent. Vivore, sponsor me. What the hell, y'all? I'm gonna get Vivore tattooed on my titties. And then I'm gonna get Vivore flaps tattooed on my flaps. Okay, y'all, I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. Y'all, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much. Oh my God, do y'all see all these flies? It's like, did they just fly back in, or was they hiding in a fly-riddled cocoon? I don't know. Anyway, y'all. Yes, hashtag Vivore. Vivore. Steaks, that's right. Pegs, flaps. Y'all, I have my own wording. All right, let me sprinkle a little love, a little gratitude on y'all. I do think I'm going to smoke a little bit. So if y'all want to pop over to Favorited, literally right now after I end this live, y'all pop on over. Oh, I always enjoy a peg and a good set of flaps. Always and forever. They want more poop. I don't even know what you're trying to say to me. I've given this tent enough poop. Okay, y'all, gratitude sprinkles. Let me sprinkle a little love, a little gratitude on y'all. Y'all go outside, touch some grass if you have not. Maybe take off your pants and literally sit your asshole in the grass. Okay? Let nature just fill your body with joy and peace and prosperity. Get your juices percolating. Anyway, y'all go outside, touch some grass. We're going to go live on Favorited right now and have some more grass while we're sitting in some grass. So, goodbye. Y'all go over to Favorited. I don't think I got my link tree on here yet. I need to learn YouTube better. It's very confusing. Half the shit I try to do doesn't work. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my link? Where's my fucking link? Anyway, Favorited. My name is So Thankful, So Grateful. The same as on here. Y'all come on over. Let's go puff. What is Favorited? It's an app. It's an app where you can pretty much say anything or do anything. I could probably bend over, spread my cheeks, and just take a whole entire shit on a live stream while smoking a ciggy. And I don't think I would be banned. I mean, you can literally do and say anything on Favorited. I love it. Anyway, it's where we all go to collectively puff. Yes. That'd give me a rash. No, you don't know. It might not give you a rash. Put your butthole in the dirt and see. I'll pay for your cream if you need it. Yes, it's an app for live streaming, no videos, so I can't post any content. It's literally just where I take my little puff babies, and I just take y'all with me, and then that's where we do all of our smoking. So, I'm hanging up now, and I'm going to go smoke. So, y'all go over there now. Goodbye. I don't know what I did with my hand. I don't know. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, don't forget to watch my YouTube video. Put your pink hearts in if you want entered for the mystery sack. Men in here. I need some of you men to be entering these drawings more often. Y'all go put some pink hearts. I'm ready to send one of my sacks to a man. It's time a man get to experience my sacks.